Hey, what up? I want to thank everybody for getting this mixtape. This your boy Bruce B. I've been keeping my ears to the street, but I ain't heard nothing yet. Shit y'all niggas doing, man. Y'all niggas need to kill yourself, man. I'm finna get back in the studio, drop this heat, get with it to get lost. Ears to the street, Bruce B, let's go. Bruce B here, trying to shut shit down, come my ears to the street and I ain't heard a sound. You nigga better get it right, cause it's going down. Then I'm talking about your lame ass music, now you nigga better tighten up and get the shit right. Go home, think about it, bring something back tight. Where they hear rap now, hope you niggas been right. If you did, go ahead and keep yourself tonight. Bruce B back on the pen and pad, and I done heard a lot of them made me laugh. And y'all fuck niggas about to make me mad, and I'm the wrong nigga. You don't want that, cause I end up at your house in that black on black. Murk everybody, run out the back, cause you a fuck nigga, you ain't no killer. You soft for the pillar, and you're the realest. Tell me who wanna step to the B-side, eat a nigga live spit fire when I speak. I get up on the mic, right the bitch to the sleep, and your fake rappers gon' feel that heat. Try to hit the bullshit, you niggas right in, know it's not a sight, and you still in my rhymes, and I think it's time to expose your lane. Bruce been how to rap in the motherfucking game. Bruce B said it, yeah, I'm in it. Run up on me wrong and catch it, they'll send it. I wouldn't recommend it, but do what you do. Hollow tips gon' flip through your chest real too. You gon' need help, I see you. I bet you wish a nigga wouldn't seen you, but I did. I'm getting all glad with the two, jumping heat on your nigga like I'm supposed to do. Bruce B don't give a damn, y'all nigga must don't know who I am. This rap shit so easy, man. Jumped in the game, make shit hit the fan. I'm shaking my head, and I'm just saying, y'all niggas done forgot who the man. I'm shaking my head, and I'm just saying, y'all niggas done forgot who the man. Bruce B here, trying to shut shit down, come my ears to the street and I ain't heard the sound. I said Bruce B here, trying to shut shit down, come my ears to the street and I ain't heard the sound. Bruce B here, trying to shut shit down, come my ears to the street and I ain't heard the sound. I said Bruce B here, trying to shut shit down.
Welcome once again to the Swervey Jones Show on RiseandShineNetwork.com. I am your host, Swervey Jones, and with me always running the broadcast is your boy, Booyan.
Yeah, what up, man?
Welcome to the show, and on today's show, Bruce V cannot make it. He has some traveling issues, but we have Chuck Carson on the show.
Oh, man, no one calls me by my slave name, man. I'm sorry,
Well, what should we call you?
Chuck D.
Chuck D? Chuck D in this bitch?
Yeah.
You rolling a commercial? Chuck's a very old friend of mine who's interested in doing one of the radio show things that we got going on, and so I guess through the show we'll talk about your interests and all that and why you want to do that. Don't forget realrebelclothing.spreadshirt.com. Get you some t-shirts, hook it up, camera people and camera world, and hit up the RSN store. And we want to say thank you to the Wing House in Ocala on 2145 East Silver Springs Boulevard for sponsoring, bringing the catering, rather, the food for yesterday's show and today's show.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
big props to the Wing House. Fucking Kerr's Wing House. Go get you some motherfucking wings in Ocala, bitch.
Some good ass wings, man.
They are too, man. How was your lunch today?
Shit was good, man.
It was unexpected and everything, right?
Yeah, definitely. We were in the studio making music. We did a couple songs, and about halfway through it, hey, come here.
But I said,
What up,
no.
man? I was like, nah,
I said, you
man.
want to come in the house real quick? No. I said, oh, you don't want no wings? All right.
Yeah,
Jump right in now.
Only if you got the blue cheese dressing, motherfucker.
Yeah. They were good with nothing.
Yeah, they were good.
nothing.
Straight up with
We
nothing.
hit
Them
them-
straight naked.
We reheated them
Straight-
bitches and
straight
ate them.
motherfucker
Straight
naked.
naked, right to the bone.
They were good, man.
We
I
still
liked
had
it. I liked the
feather
dip
hairs
though.
hanging off of them.
Yeah, it was some big ass wings though. They weren't like your little wings. These were the big wings with the shit still crooking on. You know what I'm saying?
The little
Yeah,
hook.
yeah,
That's
little
a
cap and
wing.
hook
What you
on
talking
there.
about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Carl said he found a feather on one of them. like a feather still on it.
Little fur on it.
Had a good Chief Tonham was cooking them.
Anyways, let's get into what you what sparked your interest to do what we're doing with the podcasting. I know you say you listen to we talked earlier, but right before the show you listened to the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, I listen to Joe Rogan podcast.
Are you a podcast fan? Do you listen to a lot of podcasts or just a couple of the big
Yeah,
ones?
I'm more of a CD man, you know what I'm saying?
Still,
But,
really? Still
yeah,
in the
I mean,
CDs?
I like to listen to a couple different
You're
radio
living in like the
stations,
1990s.
1990s. No, man, there ain't no damn commercials. What you talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I'm about. No
Yeah,
commercials,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? If you want me to
That's
talk
why
radio,
like one of my quarrels with Rogan's podcast, and I love Rogan's podcast. Don't get me wrong, but is dude one day I had to text Bullion because we're into podcasting and everything, radio feed or whatever we're calling it nowadays. He did. I swear to God, it was 10 fucking minutes for 3 plugs.
Yeah.
To where I ran through 3 of them in 10 seconds. You know what I mean? And get it done.
Knock it out.
Because I know
one
I
thing
find
sucks.
myself with podcasts that have drug out fucking commercials.
Yeah.
I'm just 30 second
guarantee
skip,
he's
30
getting
second skip.
paid.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
I'm sure
they're
he
like,
is.
hey, you gonna put us on for 3 fucking minutes?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
give you that money. You know
You
what I'm
talk
saying?
about me, bitch.
You best be talking about my company for at least 3 minutes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I think someone like Rogan though, I think he's more getting it's sale things. So like if you sign up to like one of his sponsors is Squarespace.
The affiliate.
Yeah, like I think if you sign up and use his name to do it, like he gets a little cut.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
Kind of like we're working on an Amazon store.
Kind of like Fear Factor when you swallow some nuts that are big as a tractor. You get it. You know what I'm saying? I'll get you a little airtime. You gotta swallow these nuts and eat some cow penis.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm saying?
got,
Like get that dick in your mouth,
They
motherfucker.
brought
Throw in
that
a
show
chicken
back
dick while
and
you're at
fucking did donkey semen and got fucking
Swallow
out
that down with
there.
some donkey semen. Tastes great.
bring on the donkey
Some
semen.
Rocky
That's
Mountain
fucking
oysters
ratings.
up in this bitch.
That's fucking mad ratings.
Now you gotta eat
Man.
the sack with fur on it. You know,
But the thing that's fucking beautiful about the internet radio podcast stuff is just fucking just being able to just have a good uncensored show. When Howard left, Howard Stern left terrestrial radio
Yeah.
and went to satellite, I was like, I have to get fucking satellite. I
Yeah.
got to because like I was a Howard Stern fan, and just uncensored radio just changed my view of radio
Oh, yeah.
completely. Like that is the way to listen
The
to
Canadians
radio.
they don't censor their shit.
You know, right?
Like in a boat, out and about, motherfucker. What you say, out and about?
Are they? Do they not? They don't have any kind of
they don't
FCC.
have- yeah.
Have you ever been to Canada?
Shit, I lived in Buffalo, motherfucker. I
Oh,
lived
did
right
you
across,
really?
the,
Wow.
across the river from Canada. I'm like a Sarah Palin in Buffalo. You can see fucking Canada from the from the neighborhood. You know, you can float your ass across.
Oh, that's right.
fucking-
Yeah. You were,
crossed over there.
You're from up that way.
Yeah.
I never went up. I've never really been too far up north. Washington, D.C. was the farthest I've ever been up. Been up,
Been through a bunch.
which is like the shithole of America. That's where America takes its fucking dumps. And
What you talking about? That's the White
all
House.
of its fucking scumbags live.
Oh, was that a direct comment toward Obama?
No,
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 he's like-
totally not
he's
Obama.
like, no, not him.
That's
Just the rest.
Well, I mean, he's included because he's there,
Yeah.
but it is all of them. I mean, they're just fucking. There's very few. Me and Boyan get kind of deep into politics sometimes. We try not. We don't talk about it a whole lot on the air. Every once in a while, we will. Like we're Ron Paul guys. We're like
Yeah.
everything he says is what I believe. Like that's the type of shit I believe. Like
Yeah.
equality, government
Liberty.
shouldn't be involved. Shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, and what's crazy is he catches heat when he's like, the Constitution doesn't say, has nothing to do with separation of religion and state and stuff like that. And people are like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. But he's right. It doesn't say that
Hey,
in
man,
there.
your
It's
belief
not
is your
worded
belief.
that
If
way.
you believe in it, why you care what the next motherfucker thinks?
Exactly.
If you don't like what I think, fuck yourself. Go
yeah,
in the closet.
yeah.
And,
Why can't you
do
just
your-
be
do-
you?
Be you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Quit worried about-
I'll respect you more if you could be you than
Don't
fucking-
worry about how
yeah.
I wipe my ass.
Yeah, right.
Worry about how you need to wipe
Hey,
yours.
if you need someone to, come over and puppet string you and fucking put their hand up
Paul's
your
the
ass and be
man.
like, "Oh my God, this is the
Some people-
man."
Some people need that though, and that's like they get
But,
that from
hey.
things. I've noticed this with like science and like people that listen to Rogan's podcast sometimes is they get so like caught up in this like, well, I heard it on here. This is what they said. Da, da, da. It's like
I read it on.
pull their
I read it
fucking
on the
hands
internet.
out of
It's
your
gotta be
asshole and
real.
think for yourself a little bit. You
Yeah.
know?
Shit, people don't, they don't do that shit anymore. They want someone to think for them, guide them.
They do.
You know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of people do.
Yeah,
they don't want to be
They want to be
themselves.
guided like some damn sheep through a field, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let
It-
the dog bite me on the way.
I've talked to family about like they'll get a degree in something or have some drive or hobby that does real good, and I'm like, why don't you go into business for yourself? And they're like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just work for somebody. I'm like, really?
That's like buying your own
really?
home and fucking renting.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Yeah.
I know times are tough, and sometimes you get in them situations.
Yeah,
buy
well,
your
you
own
can't
home.
help it. I mean,
You can't help
you
it.
got to work for
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
else,
you gotta
or
work
you
for
got to
somebody
rent
else.
a
You gotta
place.
rent a fucking place. Shit.
But to just want to be that,
yeah,
like,
to want to be that and settle for it. That's the
Yeah,
thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like most people ain't got no fucking goals anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you gotta have a 5-year goal. Where do you want to be in 5 years
yeah.
from now? You know
And
what I'm saying?
It's not even that I want to get it all.
No.
It's I just want to be a little bit better.
Hey,
I
the
always
thing
want to
is,
strive for better.
They're scared
you know?
to work for that shit, dude.
They are. People are. They're
you
terrified
motherfucker
of
are
it.
going to wait at home trying to win the lotto, and they ain't out there trying to get that shit. You got to get
Yeah.
out there and get that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck what you heard.
Yeah, you
Ain't
gotta
nobody
go
gonna
ahead.
come up to your house and be like, motherfucker, here's the motherfucking money.
Here's $8
Bam.
million.
Look, check us out. I got this motherfucking check for you here.
You know, the only time that
You about
ever
to get
happens
this.
in reality is if you're a hot chick with big titties. You know what I mean? Like
it
that's
still,
the only
it
time.
still don't happen.
Well, to some degree,
You
because
find a hot chick with big ass titties, I'm gonna show you someone that's done fucking her.
you know, right?
Hey,
You're right.
Done with
you're
the
right,
bullshit.
you're right,
Done with
you're
all that
right.
other motherfucking
You're
shit.
right.
Hey,
Well,
whatever.
let's just say they get a little bit easier access to that lump of money for nothing.
Hey, that's a sucker. They found
What'd
him a
he-
sucker.
What'd he say?
They found someone in the fucking loop. They're a
Daniel-
fucking straight sucker.
Yeah, Daniel Tosh said, he said, if you're an ugly girl, sorry, you're going to have to work like us fellas.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta work like a man.
Hey, shit. You should want to work anyway. Fuck the next motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should never want to depend on someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel like you with somebody and you want to be with together and work together. Hey, that's how you progress in your relationship. If you got one person working in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna progress.
It takes two. Man. It really
We've
does.
talked about that before with, what's his name? Always being like, I don't want my wife to work. Quit your job, don't work. And then it becomes a problem because there's no strive for the work. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Craziness.
it is crazy. But that's a
So
fucking.
what-
That's the United States of America.
it is,
You know?
it is.
That's
It's
a
supposed to
freedom
be
of
crazy.
That's
It's
a
supposed to
freedom.
be.
That's a freedom of what you get. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I would say
Enjoy
if-
that shit
if
now
you're-
before they take it.
If you're not offended on a regular basis
Yeah.
by some shit, then you don't live in freedom. So
Exactly.
I feel like when people are like, I'm so offended by that, good, you should be.
Hold on, let
And
me give you the
that's
sugar-coated
okay.
story.
Yeah, exactly. That's
To be
okay.
offended.
That's
all right?
okay.
What was that you said that the other day? And you were talking about that? About it's okay.
I saw
Somebody was complaining or
yeah,
something?
it was about the gay marriage thing, I think, and it was about. It said you can change. Somebody was saying you can change. You can change USA laws, but you can't change God's law. You know what I'm saying? And you'll
Yeah,
have.
and
will
that's
have-
okay.
You will be judged in the end or some shit like
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, hey, guess what? It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's
It's
all right.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's okay that
Hey,
you believe
they're
that.
cool with that.
If that's
Yeah.
what if that's what they want to do when they get
They're
home,
cool with
whatever.
that. Let them roll, man.
Yeah.
See what was
Go
crazy,
make somebody
what's
a
crazy
sandwich,
about
bitch.
that marriage issue is it shouldn't be an issue. Like
Yeah. Why is it an issue?
the government shouldn't be involved in marriage in the first place because that's realistically that is a religious practice.
Right.
But you still need that situation of like power of attorney and who can, you
Hey.
do create a bond with people. But when it comes to taxes, even in a marriage, quote unquote, regardless if it's religious or not, it's more of a business deal.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a. It's like, okay, check
And
it
the
out.
gov- and the
I'm
guys
gonna
in
get
the
with you. We're combined now.
Exactly.
We're on the same
You
team.
take on each other's credit. You know.
Debt.
But
yeah,
that doesn't necessarily mean marriage. You know, the word,
Yeah.
the whole idea of marriage
Union.
came from religion. So to have marriage in government is to bring religion into government. You know what I'm saying?
Which they don't want to do.
But
they
then you
did.
got gay people talking about, oh, well, we should be allowed to get married. No. What you should be talking about is how technically I shouldn't be allowed to get married. It should be a more of a business union.
You
know
wanna
what
know-
I mean? Between my wife.
Hey man, it's whatever, dude. If they want to get married, let them get
Fucking
married.
get married. I don't have a problem with it. Do it. And that's the thing.
Yeah,
Is I'm not
anybody.
saying they shouldn't. They should be able to cut the same business deal with their partner that I cut with mine.
Yeah. Exactly.
I believe that.
You want to know?
But
how
I don't
crazy-
think we should call it marriage.
You wanna know how
Like,
crazy
you know what I
this
mean?
shit
Like
gets,
I think
man?
it should probably be a little more of a legal term.
I was listening.
Like
to,
what is it called?
a union. Basically.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
unite.
yeah, a civil
You unite.
union between two people. Like like that's what it should be called. There shouldn't be marriage. Like that term needs to be taken out.
gone. Right. Should never been there. I heard a lady call into a radio station. She said, "Well, I got a question for you. You know, since the government is like protecting homosexuals by not allowing them to get married, so they don't have to go through divorce and all the troubles, couldn't we as heterosexuals sue them because they're not protecting us in the same way?" And I'm like,
What?
damn, where are you coming from with this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
People are fucking.
you were taking
retarded,
one
dude.
problem and just morphing that bitch into some crazy
right.
shit. What is what,
Retarded
bitch?
shit.
Where do you live? I don't want to drink shit over. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink the water
They
in
put
the
extra
winter garden.
fluoride in it.
Yes.
You all right?
They dumbing them down.
I think it was Jim Phillips. He's like, click. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Are you big into talk radio?
I like 104.1.
yeah.
Well, that's I mean that's
you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like
Around here,
Yeah.
in Florida, that's like that is
The
the fucking
central-
talk radio.
I love listening to them in the morning, dude. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
drunky. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I you know
Here's since you're on the at least Rogan's podcast. Have you heard Tom and Dan?
Tom and Dan.
That's Drunky and Daniel Dennis from that used to be on Monsters.
They
no,
do their
for real.
own
I never
show.
heard that.
Oh my God, is it fucking
Best shit ever.
Yeah.
radio gold?
Really?
What was it? 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
Dying
Is it a
like
podcast,
my
or is it-
like
Yeah,
my stomach
every-
hurt.
every
I was laughing
Friday.
so hard.
They do a show every Friday, and then they've been doing a show every Wednesday. If you subscribe to them, you got to pay a little bit of money. You get a little.
And if you
extra.
become
Hey,
a
it's
member,
worth it.
them bitches are genius. Their website, at the bottom of their website, where it's got like the copyright note and all that shit,
Yeah.
shit says big old titties. And then their membership, like if you're a member, you're called a BDM member, which
Yeah.
is a big dick millionaire.
Big dick.
Like that's like they're fucking genius.
I'm a big dick millionaire. Remember?
Yeah. Funny shit.
Yeah, we'll turn you on some talk radio.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to Bubba the Love Sponge's online channel?
Nah, I never listened to anything.
Oh,
like
wait,
that.
how many years have you been listening to 104.1?
Oh, plenty of years.
Like a long time, long
Yeah,
enough
long
to know who
time.
Shannon
Yeah.
Burke is?
Yeah.
Okay, Shannon Burke has a show on Bubba's network,
Oh, really?
and from 2 to 6,
Oh.
and it's good radio. I mean, I know Shannon Burke fucked up and shot the whole dog, Ricochet hit his wife,
Yeah.
and whatever that was.
Bang bang.
But his
Bang, bang.
fucking
Bang, bang.
radio is good. I like his. I
Bang out.
like listening
Bang
to
out.
it. Have you ever listened to Opie and Anthony?
No.
Dude, quit
They're
plugging
alright.
every
They're
fucking
alright.
body else's show, man.
Why?
Have you ever heard
Why?
of RiseandShineNetwork.com?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Fucking gonna tell them about all these other good ass podcasts. A bitch won't have time for us, man. It'd be.
You know, right? They're stuck on fucking all
Let me turn,
everybody
let me
else.
turn them
Like,
off
hey,
real quick. I'm gonna
These
scope
fucking
over
guys
here.
are way
We'll
funnier.
edit that in
than
post.
Swervey
We'll
is,
edit that in post.
dude. Cut that out.
Cut that shit out.
We don't do that.
This guy's way funnier than Swervey and that bald guy.
You know, right? They're
Yeah, probably.
no high fructose. No artificial sweetening.
You got enough sugar in your tank? You're not trying to
Sweet.
marry no men, are you?
I'm sweet enough.
I'm just trying to make sure. You didn't invite me on the couch.
Depends
for this.
on which set of K-frames I'm wearing.
You're right.
No Bruno. No Bruno.
No bueno. No bueno.
Did you listen back to the K-frames episode?
Yeah, a little bit.
That shit's funny.
It is
That was a
pretty
good episode. We have some episodes that are just so balls to the wall. It's
Yeah.
just like listening back to it, you're like, this shit is fucking gold right here. It's good stuff. Well, what kind of show do you want to do? Like, do you want to do a little bit more radio style, or do you want to?
Yeah, I mean, I like to get radio style. I like to get kind of like some local, people out.
Do you want to do guests like we do and stuff? or
do
it's
some
just like-
guests and basically get a little more local people out, get their name out. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, well,
We
you
don't-
come
we
into
don't
the
wanna put
right
out-
network for
we don't-
that.
We don't want to put out trash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We want to help some people get off the ground that are local in the area and wanting to do something
Well,
with their life.
we've got on this show, Carl's show on Fridays is a little more into MMA stuff.
That's cool.
But it's local MMA
Yeah.
stuff. It's stuff that's happening out
Out
in
in
Ocala
Ocala,
and all
yeah.
that. And but on our show we do we're a little bit more broad. So like how we met Carl was through his wife, and she is directed a movie out in Ocala,
Couple of them,
which
right?
was she did a couple movies. But the movie we
I think she's done more than that, but yeah.
I think she did like 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6.
Bad memory.
Yeah. It wouldn't be Swervey Junk show if we had good memory.
She's done 4.5.
Yeah, something like that.
a film and
But
a half.
she's got a movie coming out, and I work with a guy that acted in her movie.
Yeah.
He did like a real short, small role, and we met her that way. And then I mentioned to her if she wanted to do like some type of movie, radio show or podcast or something. Well, she went home, talked to her husband. He's all into MMA, and so he's fucking yeah. He's got a communications degree and shit,
Right.
but isn't doing anything in communications. So
Shit, it's a
and he
dog-eat-dog world.
He
man.
always wanted to, so we were like, fucking do it, man. So he started doing Fridays, and but on like I was saying on our show, we do directors. I mean, it'd be nice if we could get some comedians. We haven't gotten to comedians yet, but local rock, rap. Becky Sin's probably gonna come on in a couple months. She's more of like I guess more of a alternative type stuff. Not so much like heavy. Like New Era is a little bit heavier. What's some of the rap people we've had on?
We have had on
Louis and Epic are a little more. I want to say vulgar hip hop. New school.
Oh, I like vulgar.
Stuff.
I like vulgar.
They're
not like vulgar, but it's.
And if I had to like,
it's uncensored, definitely.
Oh yeah. So.
If I had to critique what they do or like put them in some kind of box or whatever, it would be because they're young guys like 21 and shit, but. It'd probably be more new school, but they're really influenced by old school though.
Yeah, they are.
The old school.
So Epic is like into like
Temptations.
The Temptations and shit.
Yeah,
dude's like 20 something and like early 20s, like 22 or 21.
And they had Mr. Buell.
Yeah, and they had Mr. Buell, which is awesome. You probably don't know who Mr. Buell is.
No, I don't know.
He is a history teacher.
Yeah.
Here in Oak Park here in Leesburg.
Yeah.
But he was like the best history teacher I've ever had.
Yeah.
And there's about a 10-year gap between me and Louis and Epic, and they had him also.
Oh yeah.
Dude's been in schools for like 30-some years or some crazy number. And he taught over here and then went over there and taught, and they ended up having him as a teacher, and they feel the same exact way I do about him. Like, that was one of the best teachers I ever had. He's action-packed about history.
Yeah.
Like, he got up there and he would, like, Pirates of the Caribbean fucking screenplay for you.
Be like, motherfucker, this is what happened in fucking World War II.
And he'd get really excited about it. He'd whip swords out and shit and be talking. And he was a really good teacher. Like, you actually learned from him enough to where you're like, 20 years later, I'm like, I'd go to his class now. You know what I mean?
Is there a cow field next to that motherfucking school?
Actually, no, not that one.
No purple ringers over there. You sure about that? Let's dump this thing.
I mean, like you always wanted to do like talk radio.
No,
stuff,
I've always been into
comedy. I know you always like clowning.
I
and
love
jokes
clowning
and
around, man. I've always been a class clown. Shit.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been little, you know what I'm saying? You know, people definitely, I'm definitely a different person.
I don't even think I could pinpoint a date when we actually met.
Oh, shit.
Like, because you know how some people you're like, oh, I met this person then, I met that person at that moment. It was just like, we were around enough that it was just like.
There were so many times, there were so many people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like.
It's like, I've seen that guy like this many times now.
I remember times, hanging out 30 deep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, still motherfuckers be like, oh, I know you, motherfucker. And I'm like, I don't know you, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like. You might think you know me, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll say this as clean as I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember a time
a white horse fell in the mud.
Yeah.
It got dirty.
Where I was on that let's say list of like who could stay at your house and who couldn't.
Yeah.
I was on like that apex of the list.
Hey man, I used to wake up and
at first you were
30
like
people in my
at
living
first you were like, you got to go, man, you got to go, and I was like. All right, man. As soon as I can figure it out, man, I'll get the fuck out of here, whatever. And then you were like, I think it was like an hour went by because you didn't say I had to leave right then, but you were like, you can't stay. And I was like, no problem. We'll figure something out. And then about an hour later, you were like, it's cool, man. Go ahead and stay. And
Yeah, you know why.
I was
That
like,
kicked in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stuff kicked in.
I don't care who stays, motherfucker, as long as y'all don't ruin my shit.
The gear shifted.
When I wake up in the fucking morning, I'm like, damn. I see a whole fucking floor looks like a quilt, like 20 heads, assholes to elbows. Shit, it's fucking,
YMCA.
No, I don't know nothing about that. I slept in my own room. What they did in the living room, that's on their own.
We went to that what was it called? What was that place we were talking about earlier? Out in the villages where I was at?
Oh,
Brownwood,
yeah.
Man, there was some fucking. I saw. He said, "Quit with the plugs."
No, that place. Look, they fucking. That was all cow field before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they went through that bitch and made it all like city shit and whatever, right? And they put like bronze statues of cows at the front of the fucking gate.
After they
took the whole cow field out of that
when I
bitch.
wrote
Like,
it.
we're just gonna get this. We're gonna gank that, and you can look at some statues of some cows. They work, right? Look.
They put cattle grates out there, everything.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got that shit up.
They got a guy on a horse holding it and shit. Like,
Every time I
his
go out there, I
calf.
want to take my rope, see if I can rope one of those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They sitting still and shit. You know
If
what
you
I'm
do
saying?
that, get that on video.
Practice my
We need
fucking
that on the
lasso
network.
out that bitch.
Yeah.
Ah, get that motherfucker. You know?
The whole reason I brought that up is because you said YMCA.
Hey,
I'm
the
out
movie
there.
theater.
We're out there chilling, and in that little like plaza they have with
Yeah.
the stage and the lights. There's like a dude like DJing, but it's like
yeah.
for like middle aged to old people.
Oh yeah, dude, it's the villages. That's why.
This old lady's all.
Oh yeah, dude.
doing the
Hey,
YMCA.
them old ladies get down in the villages.
Hey,
Hey, VD rate so fucking high
I know
that's
it
not
is,
even
I know
funny.
it is.
Hey, you see
They're-
them bitches wearing silver shoes? Them motherfuckers are
They're
swingers.
about fucking
Hey,
swinging.
they swinging like a motherfucker. They don't care. Shit.
Them old man swinging that
We were
dick all over the
swinging.
place.
7-inch meat curtains,
Swinging.
13-inch clits. Shit, you can rub that bitch and get her clit sticky and fucking get the remote off the stand. You ain't gotta get out of bed. Be like, oh shit.
Fucking rope it over.
Popped out. Right? Just get a sticky. Like them old sticky hands you used to get at Kmart in the quarter machine. You know what I'm saying? Get that bitch off. Whop, stick right to it.
Right before I left to come do the show, these two old ladies, drunk as a motherfucker, like, and they just hopped in the car. Like you were like, oh, them bitches
Oh,
should not be
yeah,
driving.
don't do
Shit.
that.
The
She
Villages is a drunk ass Disney World on golf carts, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get it twisted.
Them bitches was doing that hopping, like pointing dance.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah. Hey,
They hopped over.
grandmas
to the
get
car.
down, bro.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, they do.
You think for 1 minute that them old people don't get down?
They get
bro?
down like a motherfucker. They really do.
Shit, they got the rings with the little Viagra to pop out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like the old
Hey,
school Coke rings.
Hey, one time I work in the restaurant business, you know.
Mm-hmm.
One time we had this fucking party. They put all the keys into one fishbowl. So they take the fishbowl.
Yeah, that's
and they like pick each, like the males get one line and the females get in the other line. And the males
That's old.
put-
That's like
males-
old school, like 60s, 70s
yeah,
shit. Like
males
that's
put,
old school
males
shit.
put all their fucking keys in there, and then whoever picks it out, that's
That's
who they fucking
Yeah,
eat dinner with.
yeah.
If they want to go home and do anything else with them from that
That's
point
what they
on,
do, yeah.
That's what they do. Hey, they pull that little fishbowl out. You're like, oh,
They
what
did
the
that
fuck is
on.
going
They did that on that 70s show. They did an
Dude,
episode
we
of
need
that.
to go film a reality show out there with that
Hey,
shit.
that's
right?
serious. Hey,
Yeah.
the Villages is fucking
Were you-
funny as fuck, bro.
Now I'm gonna. How did you end up at that party?
Huh?
He was catering.
No,
you were catering.
no.
It was catering.
No, they
okay,
work there,
okay.
yeah,
That's
they-
what I figured you were.
No, they
catering.
come in. Yeah, they
I was entertainment.
Yeah. Hey, I was entertainment. Shit, I tell them all the time, bro.
I don't know
Hey.
why, but I picture you like in a speedo dancing back there cooking.
Shit, I'll get in a speedo like a fucking squirrel fighting for air. Oh yeah, bitch.
Cause
Hey, that-
Chuck be the type of motherfucker. If he did some shit like that, like we was in a speedo cooking for like a catering
Hey,
for a
whatever.
party, he'd be like, "Yeah, old bitch, you know you want this? Too goddamn bad." Start fucking-
I gotta serve this first. Mashed
Yeah.
potatoes. Do you want some gravy?
Fuck your 13-inch
You
flabby
like
fucking.
cheese on your burger, bitch?
No roast beef.
There's a burger for a cop. Don't spit in the burger for the cop.
I used to work. I worked at a restaurant with Chuck, and Chuck worked the window.
Like a fur burger and a
Chuck
two-tip
would
shake.
fucking. The manager would wear the fucking other window thing, and Chuck would fucking say the wrong restaurant, but on the off
Yeah.
button, like it would just go to the manager.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "You see her?" She'd run around the corner, and look at him.
Oh shit, I do it all the time, man.
That's just great.
If they call my restaurant, I always enter. Thank you for calling Longhorn Village. This is
He calls
Wilbur
it-
speaking. I'll get my country voice on and shit like
They do
that.
that.
Shit. I mean, I don't work there no more, you know. But
It's okay, though.
hey, I'll tell you what, man.
Look, I was like, all these fucking plugs, and we're not getting paid for any of
Hey,
it.
no, serving is a fucking trip, bro. Hey, and you know what? It's comedy every day because you always meet some cocksucker that. I mean, people are just fucking finicky. You know, you can have a party of fucking 10 people. You can tell them what's on the salad, and then each motherfucker at the table is gonna say, "Hey, what's on the salad?"
Yeah.
Like, bitch, y'all need to listen up.
Yeah.
Listen up right fuck now.
Yeah.
I'm not repeating myself. This is how the fuck it is. These are the sides. Oh, do you have baked potato? Bitch, did I say baked potato? No, I didn't.
I try to be so nice to servers because I know they get so much shit all the time.
But people, yo,
But
people
when
come
a
in
server, but sometimes every once in a while, the server is just fucking dumb or bitchy, and you're
now,
like,
hey, if your server's a dumbass and he don't know what the fuck's going on and he don't know shit, it's like buying a car from fucking car salesman doesn't know shit about it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
need a
I know it's got an engine in it. I know the motherfucker starts over.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about it.
what
though.
kind of engine does it have in
Yeah.
it?
Oh what? Oh yeah, it's a VTEC something.
Yeah.
VTEC like my kid's fucking toy? What the fuck you talking about?
It's a VTEC 12 cylinder.
Yeah, there's only 6 spark plugs. Yeah, that's a 6.
I know the muffler bearings are greased because they told me yesterday.
And the blinker fluid, it's all up to
It's
par.
all up to par.
You can go ahead and give me your income tax check right now. We're going to go ahead and get you signed up. We'll run your income tax, and we'll take that money.
No, sir.
Nah, but, you get out in the srestaurant, man, and I've done seen some fucking crazy-ass shit.
Yeah,
with people
restaurants
at
are
our
crazy.
restaurant,
Restaurants are crazy.
Shit.
There's so...
Waiting was a funny ass movie too, though.
No, that's real.
Hey,
like, that's the way it is.
That's not real, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, man.
Yeah.
A lady told me the other day, she goes, I'm not sending that back. Someone's going to spit in my shit. No one's gonna spit in your fucking shit. Nobody here at our restaurant does that.
I've
You know what
seen
I'm saying?
that, though.
Hey,
like, I've seen people do that.
See, that's oh,
It's fucked up. No, I agree with
my
you.
hand.
That shit is
I'm over here
fucked
talking
up.
with my hands, just swinging them
Yeah.
around like shit. But no, it's
No, I agree with you. That's fucked up to, like, go to that. But I've seen... This motherfucker I work with, dude, was from fucking Britain or whatever. The Royal Kingdom fucking shit, right?
United Kingdom.
Yeah, United Kingdom, whatever the fuck it is. I've been drinking. This motherfucker, he had this, like, hate for cops. Like, crazy hate. Like, it was weird.
Who doesn't?
I feel that, but just,
Fuck
like,
them.
too far, though, This
Yeah.
motherfucker, when he would tell some of the servers, like, servers he knew that were bitches and would be bitches, he'd be like, who's waiting on that cop? Like, he would go look in the lobby to see if there was any cops and then ask who was waiting on the cop. And when the food would come in, he would wipe his nuts on a steak.
I'm glad of that.
I'm glad of that.
I would be the one to fucking whip my dick out and put a fucking mushroom print in his
Like,
mashed
slap
potatoes.
on it.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm saying, though, I've seen
like-
people do that shit.
Man,
Like,
I don't know, man. I never seen anybody go that far, but you know what I'm saying?
I've seen that far. Like,
I've seen someone
so-
piss in the sauce at
I've
a
watched-
restaurant.
I watched. I watched a buddy of ours. I'm not gonna say his name, but I watched a buddy of ours. Dude was being an asshole to him. He walked in the back and fucking, and fucking guacamole this fucking burrito.
But hold up, now you gotta have a respect for somebody's profession. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's a difference between
There
you
is.
know what I'm saying, someone just being a deliberate asshole, and then someone disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because I'm gonna tell you straight up, as soon as you go up to the fucking table, people think you're dumb right off rip.
Oh yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
do.
oh, here's this kid.
Unless
he
they
probably didn't graduate high school.
Unless
Hey.
they did that job before.
Yeah.
The people that did that,
Yeah,
you can
they
tell
have the respect.
because they're like, they'll say, I hate to ask you this. They'll be real nice about shit right from the rip because I do that. Like, I try to be as simple as possible. I don't add shit. I don't take shit away. If I want to take it, I do
see,
it
that's on the
myself.
server. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, when I wait on tables, I don't write nothing down. And I'm
Yeah.
going to give it to you the way that you want it. If
Yeah.
you said, oh, I want a burger with no pickles, no onion, but I want mayonnaise and I
yeah.
want lettuce, that's how you're going to get your fucking burger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you should be able to, like,
Hey,
a
you
restaurant
shouldn't-
should be able
no,
to bring it to you
No,
that way.
because my thing is, you're paying for it. It's your money. You
Yeah.
worked for that money.
Yeah.
You had to do your job the way that a motherfucker
Yeah,
told
yeah,
you to do your
yeah.
job. So that motherfucker should do his job the way that you're telling him to do your job. Because basically, the way that I look at it is, my restaurant has a good product.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm control of my section. They don't fuck
Yeah.
with me at all. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I go in there, I do my thing.
Yeah.
Hey, but I make sure I relay to them what the person wants.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And then there's nothing better than that because, people will, see that, you're giving them what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus some asshole that fucking writes down shit and doesn't even get the shit right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
Like,
and,
how does
and
that
and I
happen?
talk to servers about that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they suck teeth at people and they'd be like, oh, this motherfucker's got water and lemon. You know?
Yeah.
You can't be like that towards someone. They're gonna notice that shit right off rip.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
asshole fucking just sucked his teeth at us. You know? And you can't come around when it's tip time.
We all watch this bit that this comedy dude does. It's actually the guy that's like fucking bouillon into Google fucking search because the guy's got his videos called Bouillon Constrictors. But he did.
Bouillon constrictor.
That's what I said, Bouillon Constrictors.
Yeah, I know I
Bouillon
was saying it
constrictors.
again.
But the
Bouillon
motherfucker,
constrictor.
he did a video with Tony Hawk
There's a bouillon constrictor
With it.
in my tub.
where they're walking around, they're just like to people. Like people will be doing
Yeah.
shit and he'll walk up close to him, he's like this motherfucker, he's standing in front of the cops. The cop's sitting there, and he looks at the cops, and he goes, and the cop rolls for it. You know, he finally gets out of the way. The cop rolls for it, and he's like, we got a problem? He's like, no, there ain't no problem, man. I'm just out here chilling. You know, dude's like all in character and everything. And the cop's like, all right, just want to make sure we ain't have a problem. He said, we ain't got no problem. And the cop's like, all right. And he's like,
His name's Ed the Bassmaster.
yeah,
Ed
he's
the
funny.
Bassmaster.
He's pretty funny.
He does some funny shit. He does the.
He's not like super crazy hilarious, but like
sometimes
super
he's got
shit.
some kind of. He's got this one where his face locks if he's talking to you, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a nice couch. You know, you can get this like."
Yeah, he's like
contract
working
couch.
at like rooms to go or some shit, and he's just
It
like,
comes with a free end table
and he'll stand there and they'll just be
like
like,
30 seconds, you know.
Yeah.
And the people are like, "Are you okay, man? Are you okay?" And he's just like,
he won't move or nothing. He's
and
just,
then snap back.
Does he
And
do
it's
like
brown.
a flip out?
No, he just
Oh.
comes right back.
but he'll just be like, he'll
comes right
he'll
back.
like lock up and just be in that pose, like.
I seen
won't say
something on
nothing.
YouTube with this guy that was fucking locking up. He would go and order a thing, and then when it came time to pay for it, he'd act like he's handing the shit out the window, and then he'd go and twitch and fucking and fucking just start pulling off like, and then hit the horn. You know what I'm saying? Just fall
Oh, like
out.
he was like,
yeah,
all
like,
fucked
yeah.
up.
I was like. Then they had
He's
another
having
one
Tourette's.
where the guy was fucking he was actually had a costume where he was the seat, and he'd pull up, and you couldn't tell that he was driving, you know, because it looked like just a seat, and the people were like, "What the fuck?" But
fuck, I don't even fucking know. I've been drinking.
that's right. You keep
And a lot of times you sit and they're not as comfortable when you sit.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
looks like a Japanese vagina. His mouth like slanted. What's that? Write
What's
that out. What's that swiggling?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
What the
Maestro.
fuck does that mean?
What the fuck
Are we
is
playing
that?
charades right now?
Drink something else. Bitch is all froze up. Oh, no, it's not.
It was for a minute.
People don't know what to do.
So very comfortable, you know.
Turn the audio track down.
Yeah, everything's good. So it has the comfort effect as well. You know what I mean? Some of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to watch the whole thing, but yeah, it's pretty
That
funny.
dude's funny, though. What was his name again? Plug him?
Ed the Bassmaster. These chicks are funny, though. If we can pull those up.
So, do you have somebody that can do your show with you? Do you have, like, a computer? You got just keep pulling them up.
You doing that head nod. Get the eye all fucking bowed out.
Hey, they're freaked out now, but before they're laughing at his ass like the first time they see
Yeah,
him.
like, as soon as it happens.
I'm trying to find the first part, and then we'll get on to something else.
All right.
Where they at? I think it's right.
Somewhere right around there.
Yeah.
Let me put this out for people. You should not go out to eat at a motherfucking restaurant if you're on a Burger King budget. If you can't afford if you can't go, if you can't afford to
They're so
fucking tip,
comfortable, yeah.
bitch, don't bring your ass out.
Yeah, don't. We'll get jump into that just after this. Yeah, right here. They're laughing at him. They're laughing at him. Yeah, no, I've seen people fucking on Facebook and Twitter and shit talk about.
This brown one over here. 'Cause we need a dark color.
Give me a
They
dug.
turn over. You can use it as a tabletop. The nice thing about these is they also.
Wipe off.
They don't want to look.
That was fucking funny.
Hey, it looks kind of like fucked up. Hey, not so-
I'm gonna take one over there.
All right.
But yeah, man, I've seen people like post on Facebook and Twitter and shit about I don't tip, I pay bills.
Oh, hey, bro.
And I'm like,
Straight
no,
up.
what you do is you're a piece of shit because you don't understand
yeah.
how this shit fucking works.
I got this fucking albino couple that comes in every once in a while, like probably like once or twice a year. And these motherfuckers, dude, they come in and they'll tell you straight up, two albino people. I don't even know how the fuck they came together. You know what I'm saying?
right?
Like, what's the chances that, a
fucking
white hair,
amazing
red eyed
that shit.
motherfucking guy meets a white haired, red eyed girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess love was blind, but these motherfuckers, they straight come
Not
in
just.
here.
I'm listening to you.
They straight come in there and they tell you right off rip, dude, and we don't tip. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why he's pulling that up.
Or them verbal
Yeah,
tips.
and I don't
them verbal
understand that,
tips.
why they're doing that.
You were so great. We loved having you. But they fucking leave you fucking $4 on 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
what-
so glad that I was so great. Hey, let me go to
Shit,
the power
$4.
company real quick.
Some motherfuckers won't leave nothing.
Hey, I know. The power company real quick. I'm going to go over to the power company and tell them how great I am, but I can't pay my bill this month because you're some
right?
cheap-ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, what the
You know what I'm
fuck?
saying? Like, hey, straight up, bitch.
They don't understand that when you don't tip a server, they're essentially paying to wait on you.
Exactly. They don't,
Because
they don't get that
because they
shit.
got to pay, most cases, not all cases, but you got to pay the busser
Yeah.
and tip out the
You gotta pay
dishwasher.
3% out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're
Yeah.
putting money out.
Yeah.
And if you don't get nothing, that
So-
means you got less than the $3
Exactly. You gotta
that you're
pay in
making.
that $30. Like, say I sell $1,000.
Or what's the
in
average
sales.
now? Like $4 and something
Huh?
for a server?
Shit, child force. I don't get that.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, what they tell you that they're gonna pay hourly.
Yeah,
Like you get so much an hour.
It's
and then
$4.65.
$4.65. So if you got to give 3% of that, you're looking at what? Like you're making like $3 and some change.
Yeah, it all depends.
You
You know what
know?
I'm saying? Like, I mean, I understand that, as a server, you got to go out for the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to be above and beyond, meet their needs before they fucking, expect you to. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And, that's where
Some
it
people
comes.
come in there knowing that they're not going to tip anybody.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And it's like, you shouldn't even be going to
Hey,
that restaurant.
It's so bad that you just want to go out there and fucking punch them in their fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to be like,
like
hey,
like in the movie, I hate to bring it
hey,
up, but the
I would
movie
love to
Waiting,
go outside and
where the
fucking
dude brought he told that dude, like, keep this $2.
bash
you
your
need
head
this
up
more than I
against the
do.
car door
Yeah.
before you get in it, motherfucker. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Tell
you
us
know,
how you really
can't-
feel.
Oh yes, that is how I really feel. I hate to do this in front of your grandson, sir. Bam!
Smack a
Put the
bitch.
fucking straight ninja chop on the bitch.
Shove
Like a Judy
shove
chop.
that shove
I'm
that
gonna put a
bitch right
Judy
there,
chop
right
you right in the
shit.
fucking throat. You get to that point, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I love serving. I love people. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I really love it, because you get to be around people, and I mean, shit, you meet so many different fucking
Oh
crazy
yeah,
ass
the
people.
restaurant. That's why I can't do that. I couldn't when I was working in restaurants. I could never do that up front shit.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I couldn't
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
I talk to them any kind of fucking
It's not that I don't think I couldn't do it. It's just that I know that there's gonna be that one person that I would have that you fucking bitch moment. You know what I mean? And just go all in.
You just gotta find code words. You know?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
see you next Thursday. That's cunt.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
see you next time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta take that shit with a smile, man. Hey, serving's like a fucking blackjack table. You're gonna have a good hand. Sometimes you're gonna have a bad
it's not
hand.
so good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just better hope that you're
But
doing
it's
better.
it is
the
like a gambling kind of
It
Know
business.
when to fold 'em.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
Shit.
just fucking off.
Fold up them.
I'm gonna go ahead and plug this because I really do have to go to the bathroom. Next week, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. The director of Only Another Day, which is a zombie comedy, probably something up your alley. You probably like it. The guy Eddie that was here with Erica Summers is like the lead role in this movie, and we're gonna run the trailer on the 27th. They have another show, have another premiere at the Ocala Drive-In, and next Saturday's show we're gonna play these guys. What the fuck am I talking about? We're gonna play them right now, and have the director and Eddie come on the show next Saturday, and roll this trailer so I can go pee.
Okay, so let me get this straight. They're here, and we're gonna play this next Saturday.
No,
Oh.
no. Here's what it is.
Welcome to the city of Ocala. A peaceful place where things are usually quiet. But every once in a while, something big happens. Even then, it's only another day.
So yeah, that's my boy Eddie. That's been on the show before. He came on with Erica Summers. That was the guy in the camouflage, the big beard and glasses. Him and Brodson will be on next week, and we'll talk about the movie and talk about the next premiere or the next time it shows at Ocala and all that. Okay.
Yeah, got you, man. Got you, bro. There's Eddie right there, man.
Yep.
Is that guy from Duck Dynasty?
Yeah, right. Here's what happened. The way I understand it is, Eddie wanted to shave this beard like as soon as this movie was over.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm ready to shave this fucking beard off. I'm tired of grooming it, dealing with it, and all this. And then it premiered in Ocala.
Yeah.
Fucking blew the fuck up. They're already talking about doing a sequel and all this shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's like an independent movie, but like a lot of people
That's
are really
cool.
into it. And he's like, I gotta keep this fucking beard. He's like, I can't shave the fucking
They're not
beard
gonna know
off.
who the fuck he is. They're like,
Yeah, he's
who's
gonna be
this
all-
shaved guy
Yeah,
I've
who's
never
this
seen
guy?
before?
Yeah, who the fuck is this guy?
Shit.
So he's like stuck with this beard that he didn't really want in the first place. He's a cool dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a real cool dude, man.
That's cool.
But that's just another example of like type of people we have on the show, actors,
No.
directors, anything like that. So if you're wanting to get into more, if you're wanting to do a show like that and do stuff like, well, fucking, we're already
I'm down to talk
getting
to
it circulating and going. Let's do it.
Shit, meet some new people. That's what I'm saying. Get out there, meet some new people, see what they're about.
Yeah. Now I
Just
know
get that vibe.
we talked about you doing a morning thing. I'm wondering if maybe because what you say you're normally good after 9, right?
What, at night?
At night.
Yeah.
Maybe just head over here one day a week and just do it in the evening, and that way the network will get where we got something kind of going on every evening.
That's cool.
Because we get your show. K. Terry's talking about doing a show. We have Carl and our show. Like now we're starting to fill up the thing.
Hey, I'm down.
So
I'm
you-
down for the cause. Rise and shine, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Do you
straight up.
have anybody that can do your show with you? Like, do you have somebody that like can do like what Bouillon's doing, run the broadcast while you host and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Then you're good to go, man. We just set it up a date whenever you want to start.
that's cool.
We'll start running it, and then it's gonna take a minute for whoever to get
Oh, yeah,
used to
get-
running the broadcast and just getting used to doing everything. And it's not perfect. I mean, it's not
Hey, It's something. You know
it's
what I'm
something. Yeah, we're doing it though.
Get
We're
yourself
fucking getting
out
it done.
there. You know what I'm saying? Get
And-
heard.
And the whole concept behind the network from the beginning was to promo that local environment.
Yeah.
The people that are good and are talented that just aren't getting the plug, just aren't getting that deal because they don't have the big titties and they're a hot chick to get that deal, like. So we try to push any and everything like that we can.
Hey, try to help them out. Put
But
them in the right direction.
do hit those brick walls where it's like people want to come on your show or get on your show or whatever, and they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Just not doing anything.
Right.
Are you talking about me, bitch?
No, because you got shit working. You do shit. You just had the funk volume contest.
The phone volume.
Funk volume.
We're testing
Funk
phones. It's a contest to see what phone has the best volume. It was the Android.
No, it wasn't. It was the Apple.
You sure it wasn't Apple?
Fuck Apple. Fapple.
You fuck Apple, you might get a seed in your dick.
You might.
Take a bite.
Start
out
having
of
fucking applets.
it. Applets. Are those iPad minis? Two iPads fucked each other and got an iPad mini.
They're iPhone bigs.
Hey, I don't know.
But
No, I was just fucking off though. I was just trying to jump in there and
yeah, I know. We're trying, but we want to expand as much as we can right now. We're looking for any kind of
Hey,
content,
more power
whatever
to
kind of
y'all,
content.
man. You know,
And if you're wanting to get on board, man, let's do it.
I see you boys are doing it up and, trying to do it right.
Trying to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, no,
Yeah.
not like that. I ain't even mean it like that. But you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, I'm
you actually,
agreeing.
you
I'm
actually
saying,
putting
like,
yourself
we are
out
trying-
there.
yeah,
You know
oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Most motherfuckers ain't putting themselves
No,
out there.
no, they don't have
You
the
know?
balls to put themselves
Like I
out
said,
there.
sitting around waiting for that motherfucking.
Yeah.
Oh, my
When
money.
am I gonna make
Oh,
it?
shit, I'm
Sitting
gonna
around
make it.
ain't gonna fucking do it for you.
Yeah.
Didn't Ed McMahon die, man?
Yeah, he don't do that no more.
You don't do that no
you can't
more.
get no. Ain't nobody gonna
Yeah,
bring a
there
check
ain't no
to you
publishing
anymore.
clearinghouse in this
Fuck
bitch.
no.
You can buy
Not
all the books you
nowadays.
want. You still ain't gonna get shit. He ain't gonna show up and pull up in your fucking front of your house in the van.
Yeah,
Oh, you want $1 million, bitch?
Yeah, they don't
What was
have
that?
it
The
no
Super
more.
Bowl. He used to do that during the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a couple different things, and
Yeah.
they ended up making like a show out of it. Like every Saturday, they would like have a bunch of them together. And
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I thought they only did it once a year. I thought-
No, it was like a pretty regular the publishing.
Yeah.
Right before
But-
Antiques Roadshow.
Antique
Yeah.
Roadshow.
yeah.
Antique Roadshow. I got my grandma's glass
What was the,
dildo.
what was the
This is
Geico commercial? He
extraordinary.
said, "I would say this one is worth one, 2 in the bush and 1 in the hand."
That's right.
It's like, hey, with a bird
I
in
love
it.
it when they're watching it on Grandma's Boy when they're like the
Yeah,
grand.
yeah,
He's like, I
yeah.
can't even play my fucking game. Got you cable.
Old bitches like, yeah, he bought him fucking
The
tickets.
fucking king of the
Funny-ass
jungle.
movie, man.
That's a
in my
good movie.
tree.
That's really.
Yeah, I love
Phones
that.
That's
for
a-
you. I
That's
think
a
it's the
shameless
devil.
plug. That's one of, as far as Adam Sandler being involved in anything.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best things he ever did, other than like
He's
Happy
like,
Gilmore, Billy
love
Madison.
fucking Grandma's Boy.
I
That's
can't
That's a
believe you
good
came
movie.
on my mother.
Yeah. He turned around.
What do you want to do? Come over and come on my dad?
He turned around, started nutting all
There's
over
so
the
many
place.
quotes, dude.
He
He's
said,
like,
"Oh,
Laura,
I can't
you
stop."
filthy slut.
There's so many quotes from that bitch you could
It
use.
is.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that
Oh, that
fucking
movie's
bitch.
fucking
That
great.
bitch said, "How could he see me?"
How can you see me?
And what the fuck you mean, bitch? You're standing by the wall right there. Like you're
see
right
me.
there. Invisibility cloak. How did he see
No, my favorite was when he's sitting in that fucking chair and the Chinese dude or the Asian dude walks in and he's like, no, I just don't really like techno. You would if you had robot ears.
Yeah, you would do that like robot ears.
What? So a dude walking by me in the shop the other day because I was
He had a
just,
shop like Batman. You remember all the lights and shit? Like
that crazy like
Yeah,
it
it was crazy.
Yeah, it looked like it was just right out of that Batman movie.
Yeah, Batman with Joker, the first.
The first one or
Christian
no, the
Bale.
second one. The second
Dark
one.
Knight, I think.
Oh, dark. Yeah.
Fucking the white.
yeah.
That shit. Riding around on a fucking Segway.
Yeah. When they drink the tea.
Yeah, it was funny shit, man. All that was good.
Shit, they just don't make movies like that anymore, man. They don't got no fucking good movies anymore, man. They just put out.
You might be the
anymore.
biggest perv in the world right now. What were you thinking?
I couldn't sleep. I saw the doll.
So you can't wake me up to play video games or something?
Didn't want to disturb you. You were
my
balls
doll's a
deep in
whore.
that turtle with a thumb in your mouth.
I love my turtle.
Love my turtle. That doll's a whore.
Hey, Timmy, any chance I can crash on your couch tonight?
Why? So you can jerk off on my mom?
Yeah.
You're a fucking liar, Timmy!
How many people did you tell? One or two.
Man, you couldn't. If a motherfucker came on your mom like that, you couldn't help but tell every fucking
Oh
body.
shit, dude.
So what kind of weed do you want? I got the Incredible Hulk. I got some of the Green Monster.
Frankenstein?
I got the Bling.
Frankenstein.
Hey,
We go through this every time I come here.
I thought that was
Call. I
like
just want a
their
bag
like
of fucking
weed
weed.
thing on it. I thought that was a little too ridiculous. But
I'm
it was.
sorry, did I break your favorite piece?
But when they came back at the end and he was like, take the deer shit, the Frankenstein shit,
and
and
roll it
roll
all
all
up
that
in
shit
one.
up. And he was like, I'll go to the crazy bin with you, man. He was fucking sitting
Oh,
there,
my doll.
shirt over his head. and shit.
Exactly.
That's so fucking funny.
Like the whole movie, I was like, man, that's kind of like I don't. Like, why didn't they use like some real names or some shit? You know, like just cause, you know. But
that is
when it
pure
comes to that
fucking
part,
insanity.
You know how they get? Any motherfucker be like, oh yeah, I got the super. I'm like, fuck
yeah,
you.
yes, yeah, people do that.
Let
Though.
me get the super.
Yeah, it is always.
It's the
something
best
like
that ever was.
that. Like,
Why
what
has
ki-
this
what
thing
kind
got
you
so
bro?
many stones and stems in it? What the fuck?
Right, shit. Well, how soon do you wanna do a show?
Yo, I'm down,
I
man.
mean,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
are you, like
let
I
me
know you were
put-
talking about you was gonna go on
Let
vacation
me put some.
soon.
Let me put some ideas,
Okay.
together before I go on vacation.
Find out who
and,
you're.
you know,
Find out. Like I would be really think about who you consider to do your extra spot because it means a lot.
It's a duo, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You want somebody
Like,
you can.
you could vibe with, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly.
Like,
You
know
want
what I'm
somebody you can vibe with.
saying? Yeah.
And you, but almost counter programish.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll say shit sometimes, and Bouillon will just whip a joke out, and it is totally worth the laughs.
Exactly.
You know. So you want somebody you
give 'em a
work with real
lion.
good.
Yeah,
Why?
to protect my shit.
Never heard of a dog.
Dude, you can get past the dog.
I just want to thank you
Nobody
guys,
fucks
man.
with
I
a
mean,
lion.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah,
and stuff
Nobody
like that,
fucks
you
with
know?
a lion.
Nobody fucks with the king of the jungle. I come out and the king of the jungle's in the fucking tree.
They're good, man.
That's why I bought this damn monkey.
He's
fucking karate.
The
fucking
monkey
kicks
got
that dude.
black belt, red tip, all in one day.
He fucking karate kicked
Going
that dude
crazy.
from the top of the steps. He going down.
The guy goes,
Yeah, the African dude.
go get the monkey. Tame the monkey.
My smell strong.
Your smell wrong.
Mama said
Nah, dude, I love movies, man. Always been about movies.
Knock you out. Eat it, whore.
Yeah,
Want
man.
some of the gray bush?
Madam, what was it? Madam May's bitches. What was it? He spent all the rent money on.
Yeah, dude, in the beginning.
Adios, turd nuggets.
That movie was genius. That movie was fucking genius.
Here's the one you said earlier, man.
You would if you had robot ears.
Yeah.
Robot ears.
We gotta use some of this shit. I forgot.
Well, it's from where we've started with bringing this show into the fucking reality, and then where we're at now. I mean, we've changed a lot. So now it's the rebirth. So we're slowly bringing in the samples
rebirth,
back.
huh?
And, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh.
We got to a point.
Of me.
What, like it was back in like 09 or 2010. It was like beginning of 2010, right around the time my daughter was born. We had 5 shows. It was the show I did with City, and then we brought on a few people. It was called Cut the Check Show.
Yeah.
We did that, and then it was Tune In Tuesdays, which was Dennis and Dave. And then Wednesdays was Put in Work with Smooth and Dennis, or
Bruce.
Sarah Sony now.
Bruce was on.
Yeah,
there,
Bruce
too.
would do it
Smooth?
too.
Yeah, Smooth.
Yeah.
Jason Smooth.
Yeah,
And then, did we do Thursdays and Fridays?
Yeah.
Cut the check. Yeah, and then Cut the Check would be Thursday. So we did Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then basically it was Cut the Check show Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then Tuesdays and Wednesdays was
Tune in, put in work.
Tune In and Put or Sarah Sony is who was doing that. He would do all them shows.
Yeah.
We had like a whole thing going on, but it was just
And we was broadcasting from fucking cruisers a lot. We was
we were doing
broadcasting
like
from,
live events and
from
shit.
fucking
and-
parties. Like we did a party in Orlando for Quentin.
Yeah, we had 22 black, or he had 22 black out.
Set
and
up
we
in his
aired 'em
fucking
live.
living room.
Yeah.
Full band in your living room.
You
or
can
a
go back and
townhouse
see
shit.
a piece of that on the Ustream channel.
Yeah, you can.
I just don't remember the URL to it, or I'd tell you.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
I will post it later because
I am a genius. I'm rich and brilliant.
But yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps up the show, though. Thanks for coming on, Chuck.
No, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
We'll definitely get you set up and get you running over here, and probably eventually maybe set you up. You might be able to do it at another place a little bit easier
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
cool.
But as far as doing the video and audio simultaneously, you probably do it over here.
Right.
You know, however we can get it set up.
We'll work it out. Get it
And we
done.
are on iTunes. Search for RSN Radio. I know and am aware that the image is not there. I'm working on getting that fixed out. It'll be there.
right, yeah.
Just work with me, okay?
RSNradio.com, RSNTV.net.
I think the image is too small and they're not reading it properly. So I got to make the image big.
.com, Booyah8.com,
Yep.
SiriusSony.com,
Yep. RiseAndShineNetwork.com.
RiseAndShineNetwork.com,
RSNTV.net.
KTRTV.com,
RSNRadio.com.
MyK-Frames.com.
InYourMom.com.
Carl Summers next Friday at
Carl
10.
Summers.
And Bronson and Eddie, director and cast
Only
member of Only Another Day, will be on our show next Saturday. Check that out. Chuck's show coming. K. Terry's show is supposed to be coming. More shows on the network and podcasts for you to be here in the very near future. Thank you, Bouillon, running the broadcast.
Yeah,
Thank you, Chuck, for coming on the show. Swervey Jones Show. We'll see you guys next weekend. Oh, Real Rebel Clothing.spreadshirt.com. Get some tees or hit up the RSN store.
Yeah, man.
Seriously, because y'all are bitching, fucking bullshitting us.
get it.
I see the stats. I know who's buying it, who ain't. See you guys next Saturday.